Welcome to the Winter Drive. In this video, we're going to be talking about the University of Colorado as they get ready to play North Dakota State in 8 days from today. After watching film of North Dakota State and watching University of Colorado fall scrimmage, I don't think that they have too much to worry about when it comes to North Dakota State. I believe that they'll be successful and they'll be prepared. If I'm watching film, I know the coaches at Colorado are watching film and they're seeing everything that I'm seeing. But I'm gonna break that down. I'm gonna tell y'all what I've seen in film and why I really don't think that Colorado has too much to worry about when it comes to playing North Dakota State. If you like these types of videos, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and thank you everybody who is already supporting the channel. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. So some of the positives that I've seen for Colorado during that fall scrimmage would have been the amount of explosive plays coming from the wide receivers. They're going to be even more explosive than they were last season. That is going to be very beneficial. Shedeur will have more time this season, which will allow him to get better passes off. He won't be so rushed. He won't be so hurried. In the run game, they're going to be able to run the ball because they're going to be such a huge threat when it comes to the pass game. A lot of teams are going to have 5 and 6 DBs on the field just to cover them, which will leave that run game open. So that would be very essential for them to be successful against North Dakota State. And that's what I've seen during the fall scrimmage. So that's a huge plus. Outside of that, you've seen a lot of pressure on the defensive side of the ball. The defensive line, to be exact, and the edge rushers were able to cause a lot of disruption during the fall scrimmage. And I believe that with the addition of the players that they've added through the transfer portal on that defensive line, it's going to be a huge shift in how the defense is ran. And you've seen that during the fall scrimmage as well. They caused a lot of havoc, and they made it hard for the offensive line to be able to block, and they did a great job for stopping the run as well. So that would be very essential in them being successful against North Dakota State. Now, North Dakota State, I watched film on them, and the 2 games that they struggled the most last season would have been South Dakota State and Montana. And it showed the reason why they struggled so much is because those were probably the most athletic teams that they played last season. Having a little bit of athleticism at the receiver position and having a little bit of athleticism at the quarterback position, and caused a lot of problems for North Dakota State last season. So what I noticed is the defensive backs, their secondary they struggle in the secondary. They have a very difficult time covering receivers. And these are not receivers of the magnitude of a Will Shepherd or Travis Hunter or anything like that, which are some of the best receivers in the country. So they will have a very difficult time trying to play coverage against them. I'm really expecting them to probably play a lot more zone than play man coverage, as I seen them play during the season last season when I was watching their film. They played a lot of man coverage. They won't do that against Colorado. They won't be able to. It'll be very difficult for them to be able to guard those athletes on the outside for Colorado. What they like to do on the offensive side of the ball is they like to do a lot of read option, triple option types of plays. So with the enhancements that Colorado has on the defensive line, this plays right into Colorado's hands. They are applying more pressure. You know, Coach Sapp has those defensive tackles ready to go, and they're causing havoc. It's going to be very hard as long as those edge rushers are disciplined in their alignment and assignment. It will be very hard to be successful in a read option type of offense against Colorado. They do pass the ball, however. I did see them pass the ball. They don't have any outstandingly athletic receivers either. Something that they do have to their benefit is they have a 4-year starter at quarterback going into his 4th season. He's experienced, and he's going to try to put his team in the best possible situation against Colorado. Now, obviously, if I'm seeing all these things, I know Coach Prime is seeing all these things. I know all of the other coaches on Colorado's coaching staff are seeing all of these flaws and deficiencies. People think that Colorado isn't taking the game serious and that they're not in full preparation. Trust me, they're in preparation. They don't want to lose to North Dakota State. Let's be for real. They're not even in the Power 5, Power 4, whatever you want to call it. they want to make a statement to show that they are not the same team and they will not be in the same position at the end of this season. So they're going to come out and they're going to make a statement. I expect this to be a landslide win. I don't see how North Dakota State will actually be able to stop the athletes that Colorado has. It's just too much to match. And so I don't think Colorado has much to worry about. I'm going to do a analysis later on this week of North Dakota State. And I'm going to show the things that they do negatively and the things that they do positively. And I'm going to do a full breakdown on what I think that they're going to do, what their game plan is going to be for the University of Colorado. So be on the lookout for that video. If you made it to the end, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for supporting me. Peace out until next time.